it when I came 12 years ago and I could barely speak English. Now look at me. I'm talking all day. I could barely sing. I came over here, I was like, I want to be R&B singer. Please, can you help me? AJ Alexander from Usher's record label. He picked me up at the airport.
Okay.
I bought Usher's CD in Germany, and I googled the number of the record label, and I call every day, and be like, I want to work with you. I want to be like Usher. They're like, what in the world? So after a long time of me begging them and stressing them out, they're like, you know what, girl, if you really want to come on, we'll pick you up from the airport. And I've never been to the United States of America. I told my parents I'm going to a friend, but I flew to America.
Man, you was moving.
I was moving. I came over here. I was like, after like an 18-hour flight, I can barely speak English, just like school English, you know? I want to eat. I want to drink. Thank you. My name is Alicia. I'm like, where is this little piece of paper from Usher's label? Because they said if I really come, they'll pick me up. I'm like, where's this little piece of paper? Because I need to call these people. I'm here all by myself. I called them, and believe it or not, they came and picked me up. I went from the airport straight to Usher's mom's office after like a 20-hour flight, a time difference, and like a culture shock. Came in her office seeing Usher's mom. So AJ told me, you have to sing to her, in order for them to let me work at the record label, work on my voice, or, do something with me. She wanted to know, who is this person in her office? So I went to JPEG Records and I sung to her. And I really want a tape of that because I don't know how I sounded. I probably sounded okay because the sound of my voice was always pretty. But, I didn't sound too much English or anything like that. So I sung to her and she said, okay. And then Usher had a big concert in 5 days. I was like, I came here to open up for him because he was looking for a few artists to open up for him. So they let me practice for 5 days. My voice sounded how it sounded, but they actually helped me and let me do it. So I was so nervous. I actually opened up for Usher. And AJ still got the tape, and I'm gonna find it. I remember my soft voice was always good, and I sung Mariah Carey's One Sweet Day. Sorry, I never told you. But then when it got into the other part, it wasn't that good. But Brandy and Monica's brother, I can't remember, was at the concert and gave me their card and was like, we want to work with you. We see the potential. You just came. Call us. We're going to work with you. And I didn't. I stayed at Usher's label for about 2 or 3 years, and they really trained me, There was this one guy, and you always remind me of him, but you never met him. He passed now. Michi Robinson. He was so funny. He taught me everything. Because I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? He was like, dang. Got a teacher.
I'm just playing everything to her.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna just run everything by her. So he was a vocal instructor down there. So he always tried to straighten out my voice, but he'd be so passionate about vocals. I thought I was passionate about vocals. To come all the way from Europe over here, to leave everything behind, just to work on my voice, that's a big deal. But he was passionate about vocals. He'll call you in the middle of the night with one note. I thought about your voice and this one note right here. Hit this note. Ding, ding. You gotta hit that note over and over and over and over.
Till you get it right.
Till you get it right. He'll tell you the story. He'll be like, okay, Alicia, I know you don't know that, but black people don't hit the note just to hit it. There is an expression and a pain behind it. You just don't not gonna sing a note like and it don't have no meaning. Our singing got meaning and it got soul. And if you're gonna sing a growl, or anything like that, you can't just do it to do it. There's a meaning and a story behind, your voice and your expression and stuff. So I was like, man, I got really, really far to go. Every day we get to Usher's label, we gotta run around the building, jump ropes, and sing at the same time. You know what I mean? And fall to the floor and do sit-ups, but then sing again and be on stage and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. I loved it. It probably was like one of the best times in my life, because how likely is it for like a person like me to be like born in Poland, somewhere in the trees, to be able to come to Usher's label and let your voice get trained? You know what I mean? That's very unlikely. I had faith even back then. I just didn't know I had so much faith.